Oh, hello. Welcome back to another Wildlife Wednesday. Today, I am back here at Bethel Horizons in the center of the valley right now. And I'm out here to pick up the signs from the Storybook Trail from the wonderful event that went on out here while I was gone. And while I'm doing that, I think I'm going to do a little bit of a checkup. I'm going to just, show what's going on out here on, I believe it's May 3rd. And yeah, I'll take you along with me. All right, let's get at it. And as you can see here, there is some garlic mustard, which, I mean, you can't really escape when you're in Wisconsin. It's probably the worst invasive that is here in Wisconsin. It will just take over environments and really, sometimes it'll just completely smother native species. But we head in here and I'm seeing a really cool native species of geranium, and that being Geranium maculatum, or just the wild geranium. Oh, get a look. Here it is. Geranium maculatum with those perfect light purple, kind of like a purplish pink flower there. 5 petals. Absolutely stunning. And one of the key characteristics for wild geranium are these 5-lobed leaves. It almost kind of looks like a hand when it's all sprawled out like that. Wild geranium. Maybe if you get out in the woods near you, you'll see just those blooming right now. And they are absolutely stunning. Yes. Here's the second part of the Storybook Trail. And I've come across something that I've never seen before. This has been cleared out all behind me, and for good reason. It was cleared out by the forestry mower last fall, so if you're ever at main site here, you'll see that there's large swaths of land that have now been cleared out and made into prairie, which honestly is very good and a very effective way if you're trying to clear large wooded areas of like somewhat invasive trees, like black walnut. While it's a native tree, it becomes rather weedy and can kind of destroy an ecosystem, especially if you're trying to have one that is prairie like this. And so hopefully, while it looks a little, it doesn't look perfect right now, hopefully it'll look a lot better really soon. Alright, I've come across something very cool here. Oh, nice. I did not know this was here. A lot of the spring wildflowers here at Bethel, there just aren't that many, because it used to be farmland, and most spring short-lived ephemerals usually require really intact soils that have never been farmed on or dug up. But it seems there is a new population of this here, which is, I think the common name is wild oats, but is the large-flowered, also known as the large-flowered bellwort, or Uvularia grandiflora. Look at this. It has these kind of soft yellow flowers here. Really nice. And then the leaves that go all the way around the stem there, if you can get it. Oh yeah. Completely enclosing the stem there throughout the plant. Kind of interesting. Pretty cool. There's actually quite a few of them here. And quite honestly, that population may have been there for a while, but with the forest being cleared out a little bit and there being a little bit more sun, they may be there for the first time this year in quite a few years. So it's kind of cool. Well, forest clearing is already helping. Yeah, now I've made my way to the southernmost part of the valley here, and it kind of gives us a really good view of all of the forest kind of edges and where they meet the prairie, and just kind of a good view of the valley in almost its entirety. Get a look at that. That's so nice. And with the spring colors kind of on these trees of the fresh leaves coming out, you can see that there's a few different variations in the colors. And each little variation in the colors that you see there is probably a different species of tree, believe it or not. You have some of the dark green ones that are fully, formed over there, and those are the conifers, such as red and white pine. And then you have some of these lighter green ones here at the bottom, which could be anything from oak, maple, walnut, anything like that. Very cool though. Maybe even a cherry. Who knows? Oh, and then you have that one white stand out there, which is actually probably aspen, quaking aspen most likely. All right, and I find myself here back at the pond. I made it all the way, at least around that part of the valley, all the way around, and I'm back here at the pond. A classic spot for Wildlife Wednesday, and with good reason for that. It's a gorgeous spot. There's some, okay, let's get a close. So I can't see them too well, but over there, maybe I can zoom in a little bit, there's some waterfowl over there, and I believe from looking all the way across the pond, those might be coots. I'm not really too sure. Either way, some type of waterfowl. I've seen quite a few different species of things that have come here from... What the... Let's get a look. Currently, it appears there is a toad with a frog on top of him. Oh no, those are two... what is going on here? Oh! That one there has found a mate, actually, is what I'm realizing. Soon, but that's actually pretty cool. Soon, these toads, the female will lay her eggs, and those eggs will become tadpoles, and eventually, those tadpoles will go through metamorphosis and pop out onto land, ready to make the next generation as soon as it can. Alright, and now I'm here at the first page of the book, which actually will be my last page for today, and that will be kind of the end of my exploration of the valley. So we have found ourselves back into a black walnut dominated forest, of course, because black walnut have those roots, and their roots will release toxins, and due to those large amounts of toxins that the roots from the trees release, the only trees that can grow here now, essentially for the most part, are black walnut, because everything else is just can't really tolerate it too well. And once these black walnut get older and die, they're usually a pretty short-lived tree. Then other trees will take their place, such as basswood, maple, oak, cherry, things like that. And I am glad you stuck around and watched the video. So thank you for watching this episode of Wildlife Wednesday. And until next week's Wildlife Wednesday, I hope you can get outside, see the world around you, get a better understanding of what kind of cool environment there is around you, around your house, wherever it may be. And until then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.